The grisly discovery of 26 bodies brought the death toll to 50 on Tuesday in the wildfires ravaging the seaside areas around Athens in Greece's deadliest blazes in more than a decade, with fears the death toll may yet rise further. Greek authorities are rushing to evacuate residents and tourists stranded on beaches along the coast after some were caught by the flames in their cars or on foot trying to reach the sea. The toll soared after the bodies of 26 people, including small children, were discovered in the courtyard of a villa at the seaside resort of Midi, 40 kilometers 25 miles northeast of the capital. The severely burned bodies were entwined in groups in a final attempt to protect themselves, said rescuer Vasilis Andriopoulos. Winds of more than 100 kilometers per hour, 60 miles per hour, in Midi caused a sudden progression of fire through the village, said fire brigade spokeswoman Stavroula Maliri. Midi no longer exists, said the mayor of nearby port town Rafina, Evangelos Bornas, adding that more than 1,000 buildings and 300 cars had been damaged. AFP, Angelos Tzortzis, a woman walks through torched cars after fire swept through the seaside village of Midi, 40 kilometers northeast of Athens, the government confirmed. The death toll had risen to 50 on Tuesday, with at least 172 people wounded, including 16 children, and 11 adults in a serious condition. Casualties soared after fires broke out on 3 different fronts near Athens on Monday, with the majority found in their homes or cars in Midi, where many houses are surrounded by tall pine trees. Some of the survivors spent fraught hours choking on clouds of ash at the edge of the water as they waited for help. And at least 5 people died trying to escape the flames into the sea, as rescue searches continued on Tuesday, while 715 people were evacuated by boats to Rafina, the government said. The identification of the victims was to begin Tuesday in an area frequented by many foreign tourists. EU offers help, AFP, Valerie Gash. More than 300 firefighters, 5 aircraft and 2 helicopters have been mobilized to fight the fires in Greece. Firefighters said that while the fire was no longer spreading around Midi on Tuesday, another blaze was raging in the beach town of Kineta, 50 kilometers west of the capital. No casualties have yet been reported in Kineta, but numerous cars and houses have been burned. The European Union activated its civil protection mechanism after Greece sought help, with Cyprus sending 60 firefighters and Spain mobilizing 2 firefighting planes. European Commission Chief Jean-Claude Juncker tweeted Tuesday that the EU will spare no effort to help Greece and the Greek people. France, Israel, Bulgaria and Turkey also offered assistance as messages of condolences poured in from around the world. A toll-free number was also set up for those trying to report people missing in the fires. Government spokesman Dimitris Zanakopoulos said 15 fires had started simultaneously on 3 different fronts in Athens on Monday, prompting Greece to request drones from the United States to observe and detect any suspicious activity. National tragedy, AFP, Angelos Tzortzis, and smoke from the blazes blotted out the sun over the famed Parthenon Temple in Athens. It's a national tragedy, Civil Protection Agency official Ioanna Supra told public broadcaster ERT. Civil Protection Chief Yanis Kapakis said he had told Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras, who cut short a visit to Bosnia to return home, that the conditions were creating an extreme situation. After temperatures climbed to 40 degrees Celsius, 104 degrees Fahrenheit, forecasters said conditions would remain challenging on Tuesday, although showers and falling temperatures were expected in Athens. Video footage showed inhabitants fleeing the fires by car, with several buildings and homes damaged, as the region of Attica, which includes Athens, declared a state of emergency. "If I hadn't left, I'd have been burned," a 67-year-old resident named Maria told AFP. AFP, John Saeki map showing the areas affected by deadly fires in Greece near the town of Marathon. Residents fled to safety along the beach, while 600 children were evacuated from holiday camps in the area. Tsipras said, all emergency forces have been mobilized to battle the fires. "I am really concerned by the parallel outbreak of these fires," he said, with officials raising the possibility they could have been started deliberately by criminals out to ransack abandoned homes. Fires are a common problem in Greece during the summer and can be major killers. Fires in 2007 on the southern island of Evia claimed 77 lives. Fires across northern Europe, TT news agency, AFP, file, Matt Sanderson. There have been 27 fires across Sweden, which is experiencing an unprecedented drought and the highest temperatures in a century in recent days. Wildfires have also caused widespread damage in northern Europe. Authorities in Sweden said there were 27 active fires on Monday across the country, which is experiencing an unprecedented drought and the highest temperatures in a century. The mercury hit a high of 35 Celsius this week in the Nordic nation, where usual summer temperatures are closer to 23 Celsius. Meanwhile, in Finland's northernmost Lapland province, which calls itself the official home of Santa Claus, fires have ravaged woods and grassland close to the border with Russia. Norway, which experienced its hottest May temperatures on record, has also seen several small fires, and one firefighter was killed on July 15 trying to contain a blaze. Fires have also raged for 5 days in Latvia, destroying more than 800 hectares in the Baltic states' western regions.